What's going on, guys? I'm SimpleSimon.
I'm Sarah.
You may speak. Welcome to this week's comic haul. Very small haul this week because it's off week, or DC week as we like to call it.
But two times DC week.
2 times, yeah, because we didn't get our DC books last week because everything was running a bit late. So 2 weeks worth of DC, which is pretty small, but we've got an action-packed show for you, so...
Let's do this.
All the Siminians last week who watched all the way to the end will know that we did a little giveaway. So we're going to have a duck race at the end of this episode, which is going to be super fun. But before we do that, let's show our books. So I'll start off with an oldie. So this was just in Mark's back issues, and it's something that I kind of want to read. And he still had the first issue. So this is a Berserker, not to be confused with the manga. But this is, I didn't realize it was written by Jeff Lemire. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, not to be confused with the Keanu Berserker. This is the original Berserker written by Jeff Lemire. So I picked that up. There was a first issue. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool that he still has that, so I'll pick it up. Alright, so I picked up Trojan issue 3. I believe it's a 4-issue miniseries.
I think
so I'll wait till they come out and then I'll probably knock them all out. I've heard good things about Trojan. This was a cover by, it wasn't one I ordered, it was a nice Nakayama cover. I thought that was a nice one anyway. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Good on you.
There's nothing wrong with that face. Beautiful Nakayama cover. Nice colour. Reminds me of your hair.
Is it very off.
Is it? Is it not blue?
I think mine's going a bit more... Oh, in camera it looks like turquoise.
Turquoise. That's one of them made up colours.
It looks a lot more bluer in person, but from what I can see on the feed right now, it looks a lot greener.
I've got a couple of Poison Ivy covers here. This is the beautiful Josh Middleton cover there. Mark was discussing about how good Middleton's getting things, and he was saying that his faces aren't as good as Frizen's. However, I rebutted with, but Frizen's faces are all the same, and Middleton, all his faces are different.
But why change what not broke?
Well, because they're different characters. You can't have all these different characters with the same face. So
they do not.
They do have the same face. You look at that, there's that cover, the Marvel one, which is like the 3 cover joining covers.
Yeah, but think of how many covers she does.
5 of those 8 characters all have the same face. No, it's just, I'm just saying, being able to do different faces is definitely a talent, and Middleton has that. Speaking of the devil, there is the Jenny Frizen Poison Ivy cover.
Beautiful.
Because you got that too, so you can show them a little bit closer.
Sure.
And then we got Batman issue 133. I better start reading some superheroes DC stuff soon because I'm falling way behind, and this is the only stuff that I'm really picking up from DC is Batman and Nightwing. So yeah, I need to start. I don't know.
Catwoman.
I'm Catwoman.
The major one of
I don't know if I'll ever catch up with Catwoman, but Batman and Nightwing I want to stay on top of, and I'm just falling way behind with that because I'm just never in the mood for superheroes, you know?
Yeah, but you read like 2 issues a week. How are
not
you
true.
ever going to catch up?
I read 5 issues the other night. Remember, that was like a week and a half ago, but you know.
Yeah, but Batman is a lot more writing in it.
Not always. Not when Tom King writes it.
Tom King isn't writing it.
I know.
So...
Anyway, what did you pick up, Sarah?
I picked up...
So you can give him a closer look at this one.
Give him a closer look, sure. Poison Ivy 10 Prison.
Now that's a cover she's, it's almost like an homage to herself, right? Because she's got a cover from, is it that Revival series?
Shakespeare.
Oh, is that what it is supposed to be?
Yeah, like the talking to the skull thing.
Is there a vampy cover like this by her as well?
Maybe. But I'm pretty sure it's a Shakespeare thing. I think it's Shakespeare. I saw Anne Juliet, the musical, the other night. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 musical. Do you reckon it'll be better than the new Joker musical that's coming out?
Isn't that just a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie musical.
It'll be good. I saw on TikTok someone posted some videos. They were filming Joker 2 outside their apartment complex.
Oh, that's pretty cool. What's the other book you picked up?
We've got a Rose Besh Hallows Eve, which I thought the colours were just pretty on this one. And I love Rose's work. So.
You haven't picked up any Rose Besh for a while, actually.
She hasn't done anything
Maybe they're all ratios or something.
Well, she hasn't done any standard covers lately. So this is the first one that she's done in a little bit that I've grabbed.
And that's all we picked up this week. Oh wait, didn't you have another book to show? Sarah got an exclusive.
Oh yeah, another 2 books that I've got. Going off the Poison Ivy thing, it was issue 10 that came out last week. This is the 1 in 25 for issue 9, because it always takes about a month or so to actually get here, because I order all my ratios from a store in the UK. This beautiful cover by Rian Gonzalez, which I love a lot.
I like all the Harleys, that's cool.
Yeah, so I always grab her ratios every month, which usually I get them all shipped to home, so they never show up on these videos because I never have them here. So I can try and bring them, but I do buy a lot more comic books than what gets shown on these videos. I also bought both of these Gonzalez art. I bought a exclusive, which was the Comic Kingdom, which is issue 1 of Hallows Eve. Which this one of my favorite things about all the art is the little details and the little things she puts onto it.
The random cats.
And all the border there, just a whole bunch of different... Your lighting's trash. Different characters. So that's very cool. That was very expensive to get shipped here because it was a US exclusive, but worth it. And they gave me a free sticker, which was nice of them.
So before we do the duck race, quick shout outs.
Shout out to Old Wolf. So I thought you were still talking.
No, I'm done. Shout out to Old Wolf as always. The other channel I'll shout out, I'll just quickly do a shout out to Mob Zombies. A bit of different content. We met those guys at the Game Expo on the weekend. And I obviously spoke about them in that video. If you haven't seen the Game Expo video from the other night, make sure you check that out. I interviewed some amazing cosplayers. But yeah, Mob Zombies, they came up and interviewed me and we had a really good chat for a while, so I'm going to leave a link to their channel. They do all kinds of stuff, but they do a lot of the conventions as well, so if you like the cosplay convention videos, sub up to Mob Zombies in the description below. Alrighty, the duck race, right? So last week, right, we announced a random giveaway because it was episode 100, but we didn't announce it until the end of the video if you're still watching. And all these people came out of the woodworks, like people that have never commented before ever, all of a sudden were commenting, which is great. Because obviously unless it was just one person, then he decided to create like 50 accounts to comment. But it was cool to see, I guess, some new names in the comments section. So I will quickly read out the participants in this duck race. So the contestants today are Godtank, The Grey Man, RJ, Kiwi Stacker, JN, TPM, see all these people that don't know, Shattered Glass, Zaz84, Conceto, Lisa Noble, Max Washington Songs, 64-page special, Jim Steinbarger, Super Russ 9000, Matilda Gothica, and Josh. Just Josh. Just in case people maybe have left a comment. You know, YouTube sometimes deletes those comments and I never see them. That's not on me. But they're all the people that followed the instructions and did the hashtag thing. How many times should I shuffle it? 2, lucky number 2. 1, 2, so shuffle the names. And the time begins now. And they're off! Slow start from everybody. Who's poking their head out front? Oh, looks like Conceto up front at the moment.
Whoever's up front now never wins. Yeah,
that's true. You want to slow and steady wins the race when it comes to this duck race. We've got 64-page special with Jim Steinbarger coming out strong. We've got some Lisa Noble up there with Conceto.
Who's number 2?
Number 2? What? Who's number 2?
Who is number 2?
What do you mean number 2?
Where is number 2? I want to find out who number 2 is.
I don't know. I can't see the numbers right now.
Number 2 is going.
But right now we've got a few steady contenders at the front of the pack. Zaz84 looking strong. We've got some JN.
There's a mermaid one.
Yeah, I love the designs in this. 64-page special. Drop him back. He's running out of gas. Conceto slowly running out of gas. Zaz84 out front. Looking very good. But
sorry, Sean.
Here comes the Grey Man. The Grey Man coming out strong all the way from the UK. We got TPM. I don't know who you are, but you are making a run for it. No, Super Russ 9000. He's sick at home right now, but he's coming in strong. We're down to the last 30 seconds. This is the nitty gritty. This is a battle of who wants them more right now. One of the guys from the back are definitely going to just come charging out of the pack for the win. That's what normally happens. So
Con's right at the back now.
Con's all the way at the back now, but here we go. Here come the big movers. Godtank's coming. Oh, Godtank's won one of these ones. Shattered Glass, we're down to the last 10 seconds. Here we go. Here comes all the stronger. Oh, here comes the Grey Man. Here come all the... Lisa Noble. Lisa Noble coming out strong. Will she get there? Oh my goodness. We're down to the last 3 seconds. 64-page special. 64-page special by a duck beak.
Numed.
Very, very good. Congratulations, 64. That's awesome. I've always actually wanted to send 64 something. He price tagged me for that.
Maybe we should throw in some extras.
I will definitely throw in some extras for my boy 64. So I'll give it a few days just in case you see this. But if I haven't heard from you in say 3-4 days, I'll hit you up, mate, and I'll send you.
You're not going to do that thing where you wait for them to reach out to you, and then when they don't, you just pass them on to another person.
No.
Wow.
Dusting don't exist here in the Simpleverse.
What's dusting?
When the winner doesn't reach out and then they get rid of them, they call it dusting. You got dusted.
Right.
I just said that dusting doesn't exist in the Simpleverse, and it doesn't in giveaways and also on my shelves.
You're so funny.
All right.
But seriously, you need a dust.
I'll quickly just recap the 5 books that you won, mate. So you got the Carla Cohen Grim Fairy Tales book that I picked up last week. You got first appearance of Red Canary, hold on to that one for $1 million in the future. You got some House of Slaughter issue 1, everybody's got that issue, but maybe you don't.
I found that in a bin for $2 the other week.
Yeah, I know, it was amazing. I was like, why do I have so many of these? Gotham City Year 1. Shut up, Duck. I forgot to stop recording. Hey, don't yell at me. Shut up, Duck. Alright, Gotham City Year 1. How is it so close the window? How is it still quacking? Oh my god. How is it still alive?
Close the tab.
How?
Close the fucking tab!
Okay. We killed it. We killed it up. We also got the Spider-Man Miles Morales Kiss cover. It's the first issue as well, which is very cool. So, yeah, 64. I'll reach out to you in a few days, and I'll definitely be throwing you some extra books. You might get a big box full of books, mate. So,
this is really random, but back when I first started interacting with Simon on Instagram and posting my own comic
which you
content.
slid into my DMs.
Anyway, 64 Page Special was actually one of the first accounts to follow me because I remember taking a screenshot and sending it to Simon and just being like, who this? So, here we go.
If you guys don't know 64 Page Special, make sure you follow him. We're going to put his channel link and his Instagram in the description below as well. He makes some funny content, voiceover content. It's very good. That's all for this week. We've still got the Game Expo Nurse Day Out vlog coming out. That will be out on Friday. I've also made a video which is sitting in the video bank talking about my 6 comics that I want this year, my hit list for this year. So I made that video and hopefully got more stuff too. I'm going to be on live this Saturday morning here, Friday night for the US. We're doing another Suspects Hangout with Bubs, and if Super Us is alive, we'll get him on there.
What about your collectible show and tell, Simon?
Yeah, I've just been too lazy to organise a collectible show and tell, but that will make its return for sure, and it's going to come back better than ever.
Can you stop slapping my leg?
Oh, sorry. Like slapping the leg. Anyway, that's all from us. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, say bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye, Captain Sarah.
Bye-bye.
Keep it simple.